Chloe's. Hey from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. I'm running a little behind this morning. It's not because I got up late, because I didn't. Oh, why it is. So, today, wow, we've got an interesting day. Where's my live? I can't find my live. Wait. How do you find lives? Oh, they're always at the top, but I went live before I tried to find it. Uploads. Can't find it. Playlists. No, it's not in the playlist yet. How do you find lives on YouTube? I can't even find myself when I'm live. Hey Melissa, hey Donna. I can't find myself. I'm not there. It should be at the top. If you're live, it should be at the top, right? Not there. It's not there at all. Hey Andrea. Hey Chris. Hey Marianne. I can't go on my own live. It's not on my homepage either. Wow, that's crazy. Hey Cherie. How can I not find my live? I know I'm live, but I want to go on it on here so I can see it, and I can't find it anywhere on my YouTube channel. It's the first thing that comes up. Look, it's not there. It's not there. Wait, I know how I can find it. This is annoying me. I'm going to have to sort it out. Sorry. You're just going to have to wait, because I can stick it in the playlist and then I'll be able to find it. So I'll do playlists. Edit this. It should be at the top, right? It's usually at the top, but it's not. It's not on the app. So no wonder. People get in touch with me saying, like, couldn't find you. No wonder. Right, now it's in the playlist. Editing on the fly. It's not in there. No, I can't go on it. I can't go on my own live. That's stupid. YouTube, that's stupid. That's crazy. Maybe it's because I can't subscribe to myself. The live I found was for tomorrow. No, I haven't set up the one for tomorrow yet. Yeah, it's tomorrow already. It's the 7th of October, Melissa. It's today. That's today. Tomorrow is the 8th. I'm on the other side of the planet. Hey Evelyn. Hey Robin. Hey Barbara. Not tech savvy. Apparently I'm not either. I thought I was. Hey Kristen. Robin. Click on subscriptions. I can't. You can't subscribe to yourself. Yeah, that'll be it, won't it? Because I can't subscribe to myself. Well, that's annoying. Because I usually have it there so that I can see what's going on, so I can see if the camera's gone off, so I can see if it's lagging. But I obviously need to go on it before I've gone live, otherwise I can't see myself. Let's get some cards out anyway. So we've got interesting energies today in the daily energy update. And it seems like something's happening today that's a bit overwhelming, a lot on our plates. So set a reminder. It's not the 6th, it's the 7th. It's the 7th on this side of the planet. Already this morning. Yeah, so I usually set them up about 12 hours, 11 hours before I go live. Get some cards out anyway. So it could be, there was a lot of love stuff going on today as well. Like maybe a shocking ask. Somebody, a partner asking you to change your life completely. That kind of thing. Like, should we go and move out, or do you want to get married, or let's start a life together, or should we have children? It's something like that. It's something overwhelming. It might take you by surprise, and might seem overwhelming because there's a lot involved in it, you know, a lot on your plate. Got tea ceremony again. This came up in the pick a card. Tea ceremony. I can't remember which one it was for. We had this the other day as well, didn't we? It's like stop and smell the flowers. Is the tea ceremony. It's time for you now, seeker, to quietly contemplate the inner and outer life. Just as this kitsune is taking part in the moment to revere the tea and dress carefully for the occasion, to savour the flavour and the aroma, to note the texture of the cup and to hear the water being poured into the cup, you too must now still the mind and bring yourself into an awareness that all that is about you, right in this moment, and all that lies within you. For all around you are signs of the world that will not endure. The things we feel are so important. Look upon one or two of them now and contemplate that they will not be here always. Thus the worry and the stress we force ourselves to enjoy in the service of the temporary and the impermanent is unnecessary. Oh, so these overwhelming things. It was the shell, was it? These overwhelming things that could happen that could happen today. It's temporary. That's what I was saying. I gave the example of moving house. You know how overwhelming the day is when you move house. There's just so much to do. But it's only temporary. She knocks on the door when she wants to go out. But it's only temporary, you know, it's over. Within you move that day, you probably get like takeout food or delivery food, and then you've got a few days after you've moved house of still unpacking and stuff like that, hey? And then it settles down again, so it's a temporary thing. This overwhelm is temporary. That's how it's listed on YouTube. Is it? It's listed as the wrong day. It should be in your time, shouldn't it? I think it is. What's your COVID status? I'm in the safest place on earth. This like little island. We haven't had any here. Apparently. We did in February. So it's temporary. That's what I'm getting from this. So we've just got to look after ourselves as we go. These are my new Mai Tai shorts. The owner of that gym, the old gym, gave them to me for my birthday. But some of my workout gear is in the laundry at the moment, so I'll wear these today. Haven't worked out in them yet. A little restrictive. My chicken. Hey, Leonie. Let's get magic out. Who did the homework? What was the homework? I don't even remember. I don't do it. Didn't even do my Thai school homework either. Let's get some magic of you out. So we've got to look after ourselves today. Realise that this is, whatever overwhelm is happening, whatever's full on in your life today, realise it's just temporary. I made so many videos yesterday. I did the pick a card read and I did the dailies. I'm ahead of the game this week. All I've got to do is the energy update for all signs. I'm going to do it in that new format again because you all liked that, didn't you? I got good feedback from that. So the general energy update and then clarifiers for each sign. I like the way that what I do changes. And whenever I make a change, it's usually because of that. It's like I've run out of time and so I've got to simplify. And then it turns out to be a really good thing that I've simplified it to. Then it sticks. It's nice when that happens. I like it. Hey, Kim. Card, please. So I am going training this morning, even though my abs still hurt. I've been working me hard. And I'm going to do another pick a card read as well. I'm going to try and do 2 pick a card, because now if I'm not doing the energy update for each sign, it gives me more time to make more videos, and the pick a card reads are the most fun for me now. So if it's the most fun, then it's the most in alignment. And so I'll do that. This one flipped. The magic you seek is inside of you. Let it flow. It's number 36, and it's the witch. Witchy. Might be the last card in the deck. It is. The witch. Can everyone click like on this video, please? Hey, Tara. Specials for the weekend. Abundance. Yeah, isn't that funny? I decided to make that, after you'd all asked for that, where's your money coming from? Pick a card read, or some of you did anyway. I made another one first about twin flames. Not for any particular reason. Then I looked at the order of all the specials, because I kind of do it in a little bit of an order. And it was abundance. I'm like, perfect. I made that where's your money coming from, pick a card, and then it's abundance reads. And so the abundance reads this weekend, the half price sale, it's going to be in that same format as I did that. Where's your money coming from? So it's going to be more, I'm going to use the other cards. So it's rather than the money blocks and the inner work. There's going to be a bit of that in, because there always is. But it's going to be, yeah, more of that same style as the pick a card read that I do. Anyway, I've got the witch out. The last card of the deck. The magic you seek is inside of you. Let it flow. This is the lucky card. Yay. Yes, we had the Wheel of Fortune in the energy update as well. So the energies are changing in your favour. Things are getting moving now. There is a shift in energy today. This is the lucky card. When this card is drawn, a bonus appears in your life, and key events and situations turn in your favour. Hang on. Just scratch my back. Remember, luck is preparation meeting opportunity. Luck is preparation meeting opportunity. Okay. Have you taken all available steps and made all authentic efforts to be prepared for that which you seek? The witch holds her hands gently over a crescent moon. Well, we have been getting ready, haven't we? We've been waiting and waiting and waiting and getting ready. The witch holds her hands gently over the crescent moon. A potent symbol of new opportunities and fresh potential. That's what I'm feeling with that energy update today, is that there's something new coming in. There's a new offer, a new opportunity. It could be a new job, change in location, some change in the relationship. There was a lot of relationship stuff in there, but that could just be the energies that are around. Somebody on yesterday's energy update, somebody's twin flame did come back in. I'm glad it was for somebody, because mine didn't. Her cupping fingers allow energy to flow unhindered. The raven sits upon a branch, pausing in its journey from the underworld to consider new adventures. You've got to consider it. That's what I was getting in the energy update too. Maybe you get an offer today or tomorrow for a lot of you that seems overwhelming. It requires a lot of change, and you're pausing to consider it. Leaves of gold emerge from branches. They signify comfort and beauty after periods of abstinence or loss. The witch knows herself and is not afraid of her potential and opportunities to grow and learn. That's what I got today. I've got chaos and conflict, perfect growth in my personal cards. She's not afraid of her potential and opportunities to grow and learn. In the moonlight, she willingly steps to the edge of the cliff and leaps, knowing that the natural way of the world will catch her and she will land exactly where she should. Wow. Hey, Eva. Chris, I feel like it's getting closer, your job. Yeah. So what's the ritual? The ritual is meditation of magic. In a natural environment, on the night of a crescent moon, What are we under at the moment? We've just had a full moon. On the night of a crescent moon, sit comfortably on a cushion or rug in a circle of 7 red candles, ringed by a larger outer circle of untreated salt. Pink Himalayan crystals, rock salt and salt crystals have a magnifying effect and work best for this ritual. Breathe slowly whilst gazing at the moon. Oh, nice. A moon meditation. Breathe slowly while gazing at the moon, awakening to subtle sensations, the breeze on your skin, the sounds of the night, the sting of the mosquitoes. Breathe deeply and perhaps you will hear your heart beating. Notice the sounds around you starting to become a tuneful symphony as you merge uninhibited with the natural world. Consider in this sacred space that you're open and trusting of the fact that your time to blossom in life will come over and over again. You're like the bud that knows it will open and reveal its lush potential until its time is spent. At which point the mother plant in your life will birth another flower, nourished by its predecessor. When we die, we nourish life's next cycle, the same as when events come to pass. They nourish the next step to come. When you feel fully awakened to your cycles of potential, make a clearing in the salt circle and blow the candle flames out. This will clear obstacles out of the way of stepping into your best magical potential. Fits perfectly with the pick a card flower. The money one. Interesting. So it feels like the wheel of fortune has turned in our favour, brings big change in, we're ready for it, don't back out of it, say yes to it, but nurture yourself through it and meditate with red candles and salt. I don't know, you don't have to do that. I can just imagine what the staff would be like if I went out, and it would all be on CCTV and it would probably be on the community board on Facebook. Well, what am I doing? That's better, I can see myself now. I didn't have it on the camera. Okay, goddess, legendary lady. Which legendary lady wants to join us today? Can you guess? Which goddess wants to come out? Maybe one to do with new things. Again, we've got Ran again. She was the first one to come out. Ran, focus. Can we remember what she was about? You will easily attract what you want, so be careful what you wish for. Goddess of Sea, Ran, gives you the ability to focus easily, and that will help you become more magnetic. What I'm getting from this is the changes, the seemingly overwhelming changes that are coming in today, the offer that you're getting. It's what you've asked for. It is what you've asked for, so say yes to it. And yeah, it's going to be challenging. Of course, there's going to be challenges. That's life, right? It's always challenging. New level, new devil. Always, always challenging. Let's get some tarot out. So I decided yesterday that I was going to get myself a new phone when it comes out, the iPhone 12. And I thought, I wonder when it's coming out. So I Googled it, and it said the 13th, which was a week from yesterday. And then I just got an email from Apple this morning saying, oh, we've got an event on the 14th. My new phone's coming out. Ace of Pentacles. So you've got an offer. An offer coming in. Hey, Tracy. An offer coming in today. Told you. Told you so. It could be anything. It just depends what you've been asking for, what you've been focused on. But it's big and it's unsettling. It's only unsettling because the amount of change that it requires, just like moving house. So if it's a relationship that requires a lot of change from you, you meet somebody, you want to be in a relationship with them, but they've got a completely different kind of life somewhere else or something like that, you know, it requires a lot of change. But it's the start of something because our luck's changing. The Wheel of Fortune has turned, so the luck's changing. Hey, Karen and Tracy. So we knew that already. That's happening. Don't be afraid of it though. Don't let the overwhelm cause you to say no. Although there is that no, 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 yes, yes, yes. Especially if there's been conflict. Because there has, hasn't there? For most of us. Conflict going on or some kind of a struggle going on to get here. We've got to process that. We've got to talk about that first. We can't go into this thing scared, is what I'm saying. Yes, it might seem overwhelming, but that's different from fear. And if things aren't settled from the past conflict, if we haven't grown from that, we don't want to take it with us. Oh, you just got an iPhone 11. Cool. You know, I made all those videos yesterday, and I shoot them on my phone, and then I edit them on there in iMovie on my phone, and then I upload them to YouTube directly from my phone. And the processing from iMovie, the saving it from iMovie takes ages for each video. Even if it's a 10-minute video, it takes ages. And then the processing before it uploads it to YouTube takes ages. And the whole time I'm like, I want to be getting on with my work, but I can't. There's certain things that I can only do on my phone because of apps, because of the social media stuff. I'm like, this is just taking too long. I need a new phone. Or 2 phones. I think I'll keep my iPhone 10 so that I can have 2 phones to work on. Today felt icky for an empath. Did it, Deborah? How was yesterday? I don't know, I was just so busy yesterday. But that nervous feeling, you got an iPhone 6. What are you doing, Chris? That joke, isn't there? Chris has an iPhone 2. No, an iPhone 2. So the Ace of Pentacles, we've got death. The death of an old life. The death of an old you. Stepping into a new version of yourself. That's what I'm getting from this. New version of ourselves, new phone. It'll take those new phones ages to get to Bangkok anyway. Bangkok always seems to be the last. I was the same. My phone wouldn't connect to Wi-Fi or Bluetooth anymore. Is that old? An iPhone 2. Did you have an iPhone 2, Tracy? It's a whole new world. I know. And even like from a 10 to a 12 will be a whole new world too. I know it. I just know it. So we're changing who we are. I'm getting a new phone as well. I might get myself a new iPad while I'm at it, just so I've got matching stuff. Maybe then I'll be able to see my lives on it. I can't find your iPhone on my iPad anymore. My iPad's too old. Can't remember how long I've had it now. Quite a while. I think I got it in around 2012. I banned a lot of stuff in 2012. I was upgrading a lot of stuff then. A new nice hob. Storm out there. Today felt so yucky. I'm wondering what the change will be for me. I upgraded to an 11. Maybe we're just all changing phones and it's going to overwhelm us to get used to it. Wouldn't that be funny? Is that all it was? I thought it was a major life change. It feels like a major life change, and I think that's what we're feeling. Oh really? Van Halen passed away. Do that. Even famous people die. What am I doing? Right, let's get some cards out. I'm going to go for these first. Got bags under my eyes today, but I didn't drink alcohol, not 2 days ago. Not last night, not 2 days ago, for like 4 days ago I think it was. I did have some of my special tea. My special tea last night and this morning. Felt sick to your stomach all day. So that nervous thing, like I had it yesterday. No, I didn't have it yesterday. I had it when I was making the video for yesterday. And when I made the video for today, I went through a whole load of emotions just getting the cards out. All right. yeah, it's an emotional time at the moment, isn't it? Because we're tuned into our heart. Yeah, this is kind of a romance card, this one, but I see, because the two of them in the boat, they're having a romantic time on the water. Although it's just the image of that, isn't it? When you actually do these things, like me and my ex, we rented a tandem bike, and everyone's saying, "Oh, how romantic!" We're like, "It's not romantic the way we do it." We were screaming at each other, and you have these experiences, like kayaking together or something. You think it's going to be romantic, and then it's not. But anyway, we're tuned into our heart, and that's why we're feeling so much, and we need to. We need to be that. That's why we're being attuned to our heart, because we need to be that. It's all about us. This card has come out so much. That energy that we are, it comes out of our heart, doesn't it? So we've got our consciousness, yes, but we can't think our lives, can we? Because the most important things in life are coming from our heart. And it's the mind and the heart working together. The mind focusing, like Rand tells us to do. The mind focuses, but then the heart energy is what propels it out there. It's like the fuel. It's like the mind sets us in a direction with our focus, and then the heart provides the fuel. It like puts its foot on the gas. And so we've got to be in our heart. It's all about us, head and our heart working together. And so maybe we've all been in our heads too much. Oh, it's hard when you're looking at the camera. Maybe we've been in our heads too much in the past, and now we're being attuned to our hearts, and we're all like, "Oh my God, why am I feeling so much? Like, why?" Yeah, especially as empaths, right? You work with 3 toxic ladies. Oh, the mic's here. It's on the floor in front of me. Move it a little bit closer. Is it working? Is it? Is it this mic? Yes, it is. How do we strengthen it? How do we strengthen our heart chakra? To make it stronger, what do you mean stronger? You mean like more protected, or do you mean so that we can project our energy out there? Because projecting our energy out there is just like expanding, being comfortable within ourselves, being confident within ourselves so that we can put our energy out there. For example, I could do my readings just on my little island, just put my energy out a little bit like that. Or I can do it out on YouTube, put it out to the whole world. So Eva reached out to love interest and told him how I felt and gave my house number, then deleted my Instagram. What? So if he wants to communicate with me, he can call me instead of scattered messages. Oh. Yeah, the heart is really important at the moment, so that's why we're feeling so much more. Yeah, we are. We're feeling so much more, it's true. Could just be me as well, my throat's a bit funny this morning. I don't know why. So the heart, it's all about the heart. We're being switched on to the heart. We need to lead forward with the heart. That came up in the money stuff as well, a lot. Got to put our heart into it. Got liberating love on the top there, but that's because that was my card yesterday. So I just put it back on top. It was my personal card yesterday. Setting myself free. That one flipped over. Cultivating courage. Oh, like emotional courage. Instead of hiding. You know, when we feel things and we want to just retreat back into our shell, go back home, stay by ourselves, because that way we don't need to feel, especially as an empath, right? I don't know, some of you are living in crazy countries too, where there's a lot of really low vibration energies. Lucky here. It's why the island hasn't been affected by COVID, apart from the financials, because of the lack of tourists, but so many high vibe people here, like not not completely, not 100%. There are some dickheads. But in any given moment, I always know exactly what to do. We've got to trust ourselves, but not shut down too. That's what I'm thinking, is this offer that comes in is it's challenging, and it probably makes us feel a lot, and we might want to run away from it and hide. But it's best for us, and it's what we've asked for. And yes, it's going to be challenging. We're going to feel a lot. So we've got to be courageous and say yes. In any given moment, I always know exactly what to do. You'll know. You know, when someone asks you a question and you say you've got to think about it, but you don't really. You know you're going to say yes. It's just a matter of setting your fears down. You don't mean I need to think about it. You mean I need to deal with myself first. I need to heal myself in this situation first. I've got a lot of healing energies around. Let's get some of these cards out. Denise Lynn's cards. And then I'm going to do readings for you all. So put your things up, your requests up now. Wow. Let's get another card out. Hey Timothy, dickheads everywhere. Exactly, yeah. Some places more than others though. Good thing about small islands is people can get kicked off. People can get kicked off the island. They do the wrong thing. So we've got change. Yep, an opportunity that requires big change. But look how happy this card is. Change is unnerving. We don't like it as humans. Some of us are more fixed than others, but any human being doesn't like change. We like our comfort zones. But we've got miracles. The rainbow's there as well. We've got miracles coming because of this change. And so simplify it in our minds. We've got to simplify it so that we're not, what if this, what if that, you know? Don't do that to yourself. Just make it simple. Okay, this is what I've asked for. This is what the universe has put in front of me. This must be the right thing for me. I know I'm going to say yes to it. I just need to deal with my own fears. And then meditate with the moon, like the witch says. It's just temporary. The unnerving part of it is just temporary. So simplify. Simplify. Change. That's what we got there. Okay, let's do this. I'm afraid to ask. Okay, where are we? Donna got in first. Oh, no, I'm going to go first. Okay, so this change, that's what I'm focused on, is this change. This Ace of Pentacles. Awareness and having a good time. I keep on getting the having a good time card for me. Get back into the fun of it, the lightness of it. Donna. Connection, as in relationship, let go and flow, just flow with it. The universe isn't making mistakes, it's flowing everyone in the right direction. So let go more and flow. Don't try and control it or even predict it. Sometimes we get caught up in that, don't we? Sometimes we get caught up in that, don't we? Andrea, what's your change about? Oh, okay. But feeling vulnerable and then doing the what ifs, the bad feeling thoughts. What if it goes wrong? So when you get into vulnerability, instead of trusting and being open, everyone does this, but this is what's going on for you at the moment or will do today, when this change comes in, or whenever this change comes in, if it doesn't come in today. Because remember, these are energy updates because we were told, because I was told, it might not be. For some of us are ahead, some of us are behind the energy, some of us are right on time. And so the timing might be different. But anyway, whatever gets you into this vulnerability, your mind, your ego mind will want to protect you, and it comes out with bad feeling thoughts to protect you. The what ifs, what if it goes wrong? Worst case scenario. That came out in a reading, didn't it? This death card, it looks very Silence of the Lambs. What if a serial killer comes out and wants to eat my brains? We can do stuff like that to ourselves, so don't do it. Don't do it, Andrea. Eva. Don't terrorize yourself in your mind just because you're feeling vulnerable. Eva. Ooh, play, follow your passion. So you're on a similar path to me at the moment, getting back into the fun of things, getting back into the passion of things, not being fearful of that. Yeah, not being fearful of it. And so why are we fearful of our passion? Because we've tried these things before and it's gone wrong. And when we're passionate about something, like a business or a person, that's when it hurts the most, when we get the flip side of it. So still follow your passion, still have fun. Tanya. Yeah, so I am training this morning, even though my body is sore, because tomorrow morning after cafe I've got a breakthrough session with a client, so I figured I'd train today. Tanya, listen and believe in yourself. So you're getting a lot of feedback at the moment, Tanya. You're getting a lot of feedback from the universe of what it is you're putting out there. And it's like confirmation, but then you're still questioning. Getting all that confirmation, all of those signs, but still questioning. You know, like when we get the cards out over and over and over again, because we're not trusting. We don't trust the universe, even though we're getting the confirmation. So you need to actually listen to that. Listen to the signs and the confirmation that you've got and trust it, and trust yourself too. Corey. Corey. Yeah, this message, I think you've had it before. Empower yourself, but be supportive. It's that fine balance, you know, of looking after yourself and then caving into that. Who you really are is a supportive person. You like supporting others, but there's a healthy way to do it. You've got to empower yourself first. So I'm feeling like your balance in that is best found, not trying to do this stuff at the moment, but doing that, the empowerment first, empower yourself first. That's what I had to do. Like, to learn how to receive, I had to do that. I had to stop giving for a while, just stop. And then figure out, you know, just give to myself, just do it for myself. And then, and then you get the reciprocation from that. Oh, there's lots of reciprocation going on in today's daily energy as well. I mean, stepping into that reciprocation. So empower yourself first. Don't try and put someone else's oxygen mask on the same time as you're putting your own on. You need to put your own on first. So it's time to get selfish, Corey. Yes, you want to be supportive, but just know it's a bit dysfunctional at the moment when you do that. And so take a step back from it. Spend some time putting your own oxygen mask on first. And then you'll naturally know when it's time to put someone else's oxygen mask on, because it will be really easy and you'll want to do it, and there won't be any about it anymore. There won't be any resentment or bad energy. It'll be a win-win situation. Shri. Shri. That's interesting. It's like you've got an idea to do something, but then you keep on doing stuff for other people. That's what it feels like to me. So whether this is in the family, like maybe you've got kids or something, family, and you want to do something, you say, I'm going to do this thing, but then you just keep on like making soup for them or doing whatever it is that they need, and putting yourself last, your idea last. Or it could be in a work situation as well. Like you wanting to get on with something, but you keep on saying yes to people's requests. Remember the energy update for today. It was no, 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 and then yes, yes, yes. You've got to say no before the yes. You've got to be like more. Same like Corey. Got to put yourself first and then others. There's got to be the no's before the yeses. And then you realise in the end that the no's are actually really, really good because they lead to the yeses. I never understood that. Like, I'd heard that ages ago and never understood it. It's like, how do the no's lead to the yeses? But it's when we become more fine-tuned, more picky, and we say no. You know, it's like in relationships, when they say no, we've dodged a bullet. It's divine protection. And so those no's lead to the yeses. It's like that. Say no more, Sherry. Leonie, get on with your own ideas. Leonie. Ooh, be willing to let something go. Something from the past, be willing to let it go. You're holding on to it. Just be willing to let it go. You don't need to know how to let it go. Or if you can let it go, just be willing. Just be saying, okay, universe, I'm willing to let this go now. I want to let this go. Just be willing, and then you'll be shown a way to do that. Willingness is really important. Like, it's a really easy way. It's like you can say to the universe, I'm willing to manifest this now. I'm willing to have this relationship now. I'm willing to heal this thing now. Don't know how to do it. I'm willing to get that money that I want now. Don't know how to do it, but you can lead me there. Just be willing. Okay, I'll do whatever it takes. Just show me the way. Deborah Rose. Surrender to the mystery. So the mystery, it's the path that your higher self has got, the easiest path that your higher self has got for you to get to where you want to go, what you want to manifest, what you want to be living. And it's a mystery path. Doesn't make sense. We can't tell where it's leading. It can be the most random things that are on that path. And so, you know, if you're wanting a job, you might get, the path might be to go to the cinema or something, and then you see somebody there and have a conversation in the bathrooms. You know, it can be so random. But you've got to surrender to that. Don't try and be in control of it, and don't think, oh, my intuition's gone wrong because it's telling me to go to the cinema, but I really need a job, so I can't go to the cinema. Is the universe gone mad? It's that kind of thing. Don't try and control it. Surrender to it, that mystery path. You are being guided to what you want. So don't second guess it, and don't try and control it. Tracy, Shilly. Ooh, are you waiting for love to come in? It's asking you to feel it, get into that romantic vibe. My eyes were just drawn to this heart card here. It's like very romantic. Oh, the self dropped out there. Very romantic, the heart, feeling it, actually feeling that energy. Remember, we can focus all we like, but if we're not putting our heart and energy into it, we're not putting the foot on the gas pedal. We're not projecting that energy out there into the universe. We need like heightened emotion to put it out there. Either way, it doesn't have to be love, it can be hate too, it can be anger. Any heightened emotion puts your heart energy out there more, and it fuels what you're heading towards. It's not like anger is always bad and it takes you away from it. It doesn't. Heightened emotion always puts it out there, puts whatever you're focused out there. So there can be positive anger, you know, when you say like, I've had enough of this now, I want my partner now. There's that positive anger, and it will bring what you want in. So whatever you're feeling, what true feelings, it could be anger. You could be so pissed off that you've not got a partner now. Put that true emotion out there. You've got it for a reason. It's because change. What was that called? Change. Change is being called for. And so use the emotions that you've got. Actually feel it. Allow yourself to feel it. Tracy. Melissa. Mirror, reflection, face the situation. You're mirroring each other. If you're in a conflict with somebody, you're mirroring each other. So you're both feeling the same things. Even though it might be that you're focused on different things, you're actually both in exactly the same situation. So I feel like there's a bit of a clash with you at the moment, Melissa. And it's because you've got to face a situation that you're the same. You know, and it might be an argument. One person's saying it's black, the other person's saying it's white. And they might seem like they're not mirror reflections. But they are. They're both just focused on one thing and then arguing that. And being stubborn or something like that, that what's behind it and how you're feeling is exactly the same. And so you've got to face that. You've got a mirror reflection. Timothy, how do I improve the relationship with my parents? Let's see. Oh, by your expectations of them, both ways. You've got mirror reflections going on with your parents here. They're expecting stuff of you, you to be of service to them, you to help them. You're expecting them to be of service to you. It's like a standoff. It's like, no, you help me. No, you help me. No, you should help me. No, you should help me. That belief, and you've all got it, is not helpful, and that's what's causing the problem. So it could go either way, but you need to get rid of that belief first. Of they should help me because they're this, because they're my parent. They should help me because they're my child. Shoulds, getting rid of the shoulds, and it's all about helping and being of service. Andrea. Yeah, here's some wild beliefs from some people about family relationships and what they think are the rules around that. It's like, no, I'm allowed to be like this because I'm the auntie or whatever. I'm the child, or I'm the youngest child, so I'm allowed to be like that. And they're the parents, so they've got to be like this. And it's like, no, we're all human beings, we're all adults. Or maybe we're all adults. Andrea Stewart. Be grateful for the old story and then let it go. So you're trying to let something go in the past, Andrea Stewart, and you're still not completely let go of it yet. When you get to the point of being grateful for it, the sun's coming in. When you get to the point of being grateful for it, of what you've learned from it, then you can let it go completely. So you're on that path of almost being completed, almost letting something go completely. Just get grateful, see what you've learned from it and get grateful for that. Christine Robertson. Nice lighting with the sun coming in. Oh, your passion's leading to fulfillment, but you've got to trust your passion, Christine. You've got to trust your heart and your feelings, especially when it's big feelings. It's leading to your fulfillment, so trust that. So be brave, take risks. I've got some uplighting going on because the sun's shining on my card decks there. Kim C, I'm almost afraid to ask because mine are all so deep, but yes, I love some cards. A lot of people are afraid of my readings. A lot of people are afraid of me. You should be. Don't be afraid of the readings. I mean, you can always disregard it, but I get that. Kim, decide and warmth. Oh, it's a decision to open your heart. You get to choose whether to close down or not. And so this thing that's coming in today, you get the choice. Do you keep your heart open or not? Do you be the Queen of Swords or be the Queen of Cups? You get to decide that. You've got the choice now. It's like a switch that flips inside of you, and you choose that. You choose whether to listen to your ego and shut down. You choose whether to open your heart. The choice is yours. Which will you choose, Kim? Because you get to decide. I think that's for all of us tonight. You're loving the cards today, Chris. Oh. It just jumped. Where am I? Barbara, me please, does temporary move to California be okay? We do seem to have temporary and moving going on in the readings. But, Barbara, you've got to find a new approach and face the situation. Why? Why are you moving? Running away from something or running to something? Right, really, at the moment, we've got to focus on what it is that we want and do that and move toward that. I don't know, there's something weird about that. A temporary move to California. There's something to face here. It's a not right now, it's a not yet. Not until you've sorted something out in yourself. That's what I'm getting from that. Tara. Emperor. Wow. When you're love and when you're loving and when you're open and when you're doing good and you're attracting abundance and it's all working for you, you attract haters because they're out there. They're everywhere. The trolls. It's always the way. They will always exist. There's no hiding from it. You can't be high vibe enough not to get that. I mean, there's all kinds of people out there. What's the camera doing? Going really slow. So the more loving you are, the more love you're putting out there, the more jealousy you're going to attract towards you. Yes, there's jealousy at the moment. Wow. Lots of interference going on at the moment. You'll see, especially this next week. Next week, there's interference from other people that are jealous. And so you've got that to deal with. So what do you do to prepare yourself for that? One of these cards told us to prepare ourselves for what's coming. Well, you've got to get thick skin. You've got to not care about what other people are going through, their reactions. And you've got to get stronger boundaries and say no to people and be clear, shut down to people. Say no. Say the no's before the yeses. Robin. Oh no, let's do Chris first then, because Robin, I've seen that you're there and you've posted a comment yourself. Chris, you will get what you want, but you've got to play to your strengths. You're being guided toward what the gifts that you've got, something that's right for you because of the gifts that you've got inside of you. You've needed this internal shift. You get the same message every time now, Chris. You will get what you want. Don't worry about it. It's playing to your strengths. Donna. I called us both out there. Robin's home. And here's Robin's reading. Wow. Expansion and abundance. Cool. So, yeah, great growth towards your abundance. So it's like you're setting something free inside of yourself so that you can receive a lot more now, Robin. That's good. Wow, yeah, abundance coming. Got the abundance reads half price this weekend as well, this next weekend. It's Wednesday already, hump day. Purple looks really good on me, thank you. Yeah, this is kind of like a reddy purple. Not one of my favourite purple colours. I do like a lighter purple. Andrea, I appreciate you, thank you. Cool. What if it's great? Exactly. Lisa, you're late. Yes, you can make it to the list. We've got 7 minutes left, or less. I am going training. So, Lisa, you're limitless, be vulnerable. So the vulnerability kicks in because we're getting an offer today that makes us feel vulnerable. It's a little bit outside of our comfort zone, but it's what we've asked for. So it's taking you beyond your limitations before, pushing you past your comfort zone. That's where vulnerability comes in. That's the only reason vulnerability comes in, isn't it? So embrace it. Eva, yes, I was just telling myself that. I keep on working out and enjoying myself and kids. Time to empower you, Corey. Yes. Did I skip Deborah? No, I didn't. I remember saying Deborah Rose. You'll have to watch the replay, Deborah. Tonya. Thank you, Claire. Signs are loud and clear and I'm in acceptance. Grief is tough. Yeah. Just going through the motions, one foot in front of the other. Good on you. One day at a time. Each day gets easier. Tracy, you'll start feeling it now, so ready when lockdown ends. You're still in lockdown. You're welcome, Melissa, and Leonie, and Andrea Stewart, and Melissa. Yeah, it was bouncing off the cards. The sun, it's just jungle behind me. There's no way that the sun could directly come through the window, but it was hitting the cards there. You're on the path, Andrea. Christine, yeah, right on again. I've been debating if I should go for a year. 2 of the astrology classes right away. I guess it's a go. You're welcome. You're welcome, Barbara. Kim, yes, thank you. I had asked them for encouragement this time and got it. I'm not scared of you at all. You should be. People are, because I'm very strong and I'm very fit People are physically scared of me. The boys, I can beat even the big ones up. Even if they're like 3 foot taller than me, I can win. Well, I'm not violent. Well, I can be. I can be anything. Robin. Chris first. Tara, this really resonates. I had an email from someone complaining at work. It's made today very difficult. Try not to be so sensitive. I'm not going to say don't be so sensitive, but you get used to it after a while, not caring. It happens so much, especially when you're putting yourself out there. I've set more boundaries, thicken the skin. I had a what the fuck message this morning. I'm like, what the fuck? No. Like, didn't even respond to it. You don't respond to them, these people. Thanks everyone for coming along. Thanks for clicking like. Can you all click like on this video, please? Can't see whether you have or not because I can't be on my live today. But there we go. There's the energies for today. Good luck with it. Let me know what happens for you all as well. And have a good day. And I'll see you all tomorrow, probably.